Good evening, I'm Dr. Mohammad Farooq from Amrita Institute of Medical Sciences. I'll be presenting our research paper titled Quality Improvement During Emergency Transport of Newborn Babies with Congenital Heart Disease using a novel mobile app based on clinical checklists and real-time remote monitoring. Recent research from our unit highlighted two vital aspects in the care continuum of children with CHD. Preoperative condition of patients affects surgical outcomes, and transport is a critical determinant of preoperative condition. Unlike in West, we do not have organized systems for transport. Only 10 to 30% of our transport occur in ambulances, 90% of the transports occur without trained medical personnel, and high incidence of in-transit complications are noted. We addressed this critical problem using a unique technology-based approach by harnessing the power of internet and mobile technology. A web and phone-based application that connects the three stakeholders on a systematic checklist-based platform was created, the result of which is Neoport, a clinically validated system for transporting critically ill neonates, conceived and developed by Dr. Mahesh Kapanel, Amrita Hospital, Kochi, and Shaurya Bhattacharya, CEO of Lattice Innovations, New Delhi. There are three distinct interfaces. The sender interface, which helps to create a structured referral. All essential clinical information can be captured and gets auto-summarized. The receiver interface, which helps to visualize the summary. Real-time GPS location can be tracked with visualization of vital data and in-app calling and messaging facility. And the transporter interface, which helps to connect to the sender and receiver. Patient specific monitoring is possible with remote guidance en route. This is our dashboard, which provides a graphical representation of vitals and allows for live GPS tracking and summarizes the trip score pre and post transport. The primary objectives of our study were a comparison of arrival status of neonates with CHD transported using Neoport with those transported through conventional processes. We used objective matrices such as the California modification of trip score, which is a validated score for transport of newborn babies, laboratory markers of end organ injury such as hepatic injury markers, renal markers, and ventricular dysfunction on echo, laboratory markers of metabolic injury such as hypoglycemia and lactic acidosis. The secondary objectives were to study the preoperative and postoperative clinical outcomes of emergently transported neonates and qualitative assessment of impact of Neoport on referral and transport processes. It is a prospective observational study conducted from January 2019 to December 2020. All neonates with heart disease that underwent emergency transport were included in the study. Neonates admitted through outpatient clinics, admitted for elective cardiac procedures, transported in own private vehicles, and transported for non-cardiac indications were excluded from the study. A total of 136 patients were studied, 44 in the Neoport group and 92 in the non-Neoport group. This is a comparison of the demographic profile between the two groups, which did not show any significant difference between the two groups. This is the comparison of clinical status at arrival between the two groups. The end organ injury and metabolic injury both were lower in the Neoport group compared to the non-Neoport group, but did not reach a significant p-value. The CA trip score greater than 25 was 38.6% in Neoport group compared to 60.9% in non-Neoport group with a significant p-value of 0.015. The secondary outcomes such as preoperative and postoperative ICU stay and ventilation were compared between the two groups, and there was no significant difference between them. The assessment of quality of transport was done by pre-referral intimation, which was seen in 100% of Neoport transports compared to 66.3% in non-Neoport. Essential information was available in all the Neoport babies and in only 9.7% in non-Neoport. Missing information was seen only in 9.1% of Neoport babies compared to 100% in the non-Neoport group. Geo-tracking was possible in 91% of Neoport group. QCP10 is a benchmark used to assess the change in condition during transport. The Neoport group showed 11.3% of the transport exceeded the QCP10. Such data was not available for non-neopod babies. This is a graph showing the events identified during transport. And this is a graph showing the in-transit guidance we provided for these neopod transported babies. Neopod helps to improve communication and monitoring during the transport. Remote guidance is possible using Neopod, and the objective measures of clinical condition at arrival showed an improved trend with decreased end organ injury and metabolic injury and a statistically lower incidence of CA trip score in the Neopod transports. Pre-intervention and post-intervention mortality and recovery times were not significantly different between the two groups. Neopod can be used as a quality improvement tool to improve safety and efficiency of neonatal transport. This is a non-randomized study. Sick neonates were preferentially transported on Neopod, and the pre-transport parameters were not available for non-Neopod group. Thank you.